Recent rebel activity around the universe has caused the dictatorship known as the Galactic Empire to announce new yet much worse laws. Taxes are raised 5 times, and the use of any local traditions like festivals as cover for rebel activity will cause a permanent removal of imperial tolerance. Any criminal act, no matter how small, will be classified as a Class 1 offense, and all outstanding fines must be paid in full. After getting involved in various rebel activities that included killing guards and stealing from the Empire, Cassian secretly returns to his adopted family's home on planet Ferrix. He's welcomed by his mother Marva, who warns him this isn't a safe place for him because Empire troopers are everywhere. Someone has snitched on him and now he's a wanted man. Cassian explains he's made good money so they should escape together in the morning. Afterward, Cassian sneaks around to visit Bix at her salvage yard. However, she isn't happy to see him because his presence equals danger. Everyone in town blames him for the troopers that have taken over, and it's just a matter of time before someone turns him in. He promises he'll be gone in the morning and asks her about a mysterious buyer that was supposed to contact him, but Bix doesn't know the person's identity. As Cassian carefully navigates the town to avoid the troopers, he remembers a day from a few years ago. While the troopers marched on the streets, a group of rebels started to throw rocks. Cassian's father tried to stop them to avoid trouble, but it was too late. The troopers turned around and arrested the protesters together with Cassian's father, who was hung as punishment. After avoiding a few more guards, Cassian gets home, only to learn Marva doesn't want to leave. She points out the Empire is everywhere, so leaving won't make a difference. She'd rather stay and help the rebellion. Cassian thinks she's crazy and leaves alone. Sometime later, Cassian is living on the beach resort world of Niamos under the fake name Keith Gergo. Whenever he's out on a walk, he keeps glancing at all the drones and troopers in the area, showing a bit of paranoia. One morning a trooper notices this and calls out his suspicious behavior, so Cassian tries to explain he's only going to the store. The trooper doesn't believe him and stops him from leaving, while a droid chases after some people that are currently running away. Once it's done with the others, the droid grabs Cassian by the neck and holds him against the wall. Moments later, Cassian is at the courthouse, but at least they don't know his real identity. He's charged for civil disruption, anti-imperial speech, fleeing the scene of an anti-imperial activity, and damaging imperial property. He tries to protest against these lies, but the judge adds it as another charge and gives him 6 years in prison. Then Cassian is put in line with other prisoners to board the transports that will take them to different prisons. Once again he tries to explain he's just a tourist, but the troopers just threaten him with weapons to keep him moving. Inside the shuttle, all the prisoners are ordered to remove their shoes and their hands are shackled to the seats. Eventually they make it to Narkina 5, a planet mostly covered by water where each building is actually a giant ship. The prisoners are dropped at one of these ships and the warden explains this is a factory facility, meaning all the prisoners will be forced to work. Then he presses a button that makes everyone squirm in pain until they fall. It turns out the floor can electrocute people on command. That's why prisoners must keep their feet bare and the staff wears special boots. The floors are made of steel and there are 3 levels of shocks. What they just experienced was only level 1. After being given the prison uniform, Cassian is taken to his assigned factory floor. There's a delay at the entrance and he gets to hear all the details of the guard shifts. All the prisoners put their hands on their heads as soon as they see a guard and Cassian is sent to the working area.